Good morning, guys. Today we are going to try out some BH Cosmetics here and see how it goes. I have a new foundation I'm going to try, which is probably too dark for me right now, but that's okay. We will just do our best and try and get through this. To start out, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. Top of that. Okay, so today my skin is doing pretty well. I've got a couple things I was picking at, but there is that. Okay, so for foundation today we have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I have the shade 420 True Beige. This is going to be way too dark for me, I can see. But it's what I bought. So we're just gonna try it out and see what happens. If we need to mix something in and lighten it, we can do that as well. That is not a problem. So I will just pump. We'll start out with 2 pumps on the back of my hand. And we'll kind of put it everywhere because, well, I only have one. So I have a feeling this is way too yellow. This is not my color. Well, I guess we'll try it out, see what happens. Put a little bit of this under my eyes.
Okay. I'll just go in and blend this out and see what happens. It doesn't look too bad. I do feel like the sponge soaked up a lot of it though. So. Just get a little bit more. Put on the sponge and then go around. And a little bit more. Really need a good concealer, so I sure got. Sponge is definitely soaking up a lot of it, so that kind of sucks.
But it is building up pretty nicely on the skin. And it's a little bit dark, so let's see, get a closer look. Actually, it looks really good. Covers everything. I think once I get a little bit of a tan, it won't be too bad of a color, actually. So that is good. Always gotta make sure everything's blended. Yeah, it looks good on my nose. You can still see through it. It isn't 100% like full coverage, but it doesn't look bad. It looks really good on the skin. I don't really mind a little bit of something peeking through, so it's nice. I'll give it a little bit time to set. So far, I am really liking it, actually. The lid back on that. I don't think we'll need to add anything to lighten it, so we should be fine. I will take my Coty Airspun powder here. I don't think we'll need too much powder, so just get some like that. Pat out the creases.
Shoulder. Wrinkle that forehead. Let's see. I think we should be able to just powder the rest of the face without touching it up. So we'll just kind of go boop, 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 boop. Make sure you get in them creases of the nose. Take the rest of this the rest of this and kind of over my neck so it doesn't transfer. It might be a bit yellow, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. I think it looks pretty well. So before we move on, we will go ahead and get into some of these products here, because I have in this fancy case here a new brush set. So we'll be trying these out. Those. And then in this packet here, I also got these as a free gift. They were in a box, but I threw away the box. So these are mini brushes. I just have this
one here, and then this fluffy one. So they feel pretty good. I think we might use this one for our bronzer today because I have a small face, so it might work pretty well. I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. Well, just kind of go with it.
That was a lot. I brought that in too far. Oops. And just blend. Blend, blend, blend. Oops. Yeah. Maybe I want a little hand on the cheeks. Not bad. Dare I try this?
Under the lip, around the lip, and the nose.
I should take that out. And just blend it out, actually.
I don't like being too precise with a nose contour on me because my nose is so wonky. So, I don't know how much I'll use this one, but blend, 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 blend. Here is a big kind of angled fluffy brush here. I am actually going to remove that hair. Take the Rimmel Stay Matte transparent and just kind of get that on the brush. And then I'm just going to put that along my jawline. Kind of carve that out a little bit. bring it up by the eye. And we'll put this in the center of the face, up on the forehead, and under the eyes as well. I will say this brush feels really soft and is doing a good job. That bronzer has a little bit of a shimmer to it as well, so sweep over everything to kind of make sure it's all cohesively blended. We won't have anything too harsh. Hey, Yumi. So. Ooh. There is that. I think we are pretty good on that one. Something I will say is the handles on these are so long. Like, it's as big as my face. But they do look really nice and they feel nice. So that is good. I am actually going to take one of my brushes. I don't really have a good one in here that I got. So I'm going to take my highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Golden Flower Crown. I'm just going to take this brush here. Gonna kind of dip in there and get a little bit going on
Here. So. Some on the nose right there. There we go.
And then that is it for our base. So we can go in. This is just the Hard Candy Longwear Spray. Just do a little bit of this. And we'll just take our sponge and kind of pat over. We'll go ahead and spray my sponge once. It's leaking. Okay, so now we'll kind of go over some targeted areas. Because with this, you can go overboard with the setting spray and it will not look so great. So you don't want to use too much of it, but it does do a fantastic job of keeping your makeup on, but too much. So I'll do just a couple sprays on the face if I'm looking really powdery. So now we don't have that powderiness anymore. So now we are done with that. We can get into the palettes I bought. Let's see, I bought 2 of them. We have the Midnight City 16 color eyeshadow palette, and I must say this is a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. It's teeny tiny, but this is what it looks like on the inside. So I really like the colors in here. Yeah, it's got a nice big mirror, so that is nice as well. I mean, it's not bad, I just wasn't expecting it to be the size of my hand. So there is that. And then the second palette I have here is the Sylvia Ganny palette here. And it just looks like that. So we've got quite a few different things here. I think I'm actually going to, I forgot this was in here, take a little bit of this highlight here. And just kind of really sparkle up them cheeks. Or just the high points right here. Okay, so I think we are gonna go in with this one today. I have not used these before, so we are gonna just give it a go and see what happens. And try out some more of these brushes. So I'm going to start out with this giant fluffy brush here, and I'm going to go in to, we're gonna start out with Wolf, just this light one here, and just put that all over as our base. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Obsessed here. And I'm going to kind of work that in the crease and just blend it out a lot. Looks a lot pinker on my eye than I thought it would in the hand, but that's okay. Well, since Easter is around the corner, we could do like an Easter inspired look. We have all kinds of things we could do here, so let's do that. We will go kind of Easter inspired. These are really pigmented eyeshadows as well, so like I did not need a lot. This is a giant brush, but a little bit goes a long ways.
So,
Sit here, blend this so it looks really nice. Then I think I'm going to take the slightly smaller blending brush here, and we can go over here into ginger. And I'm just going to put that lower in my crease here. Kind of like under my crease. Okay, now that we have that, I think I want just a little bit of, let's see, should we go with bear or night owl? I'll go with night owl. Just with that same brush. Just barely tapping in, and I'm just going to put this on the outer portion, just kind of stamping it in place. Blend it in.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that first super fluffy brush and just kind of blend a little bit around those edges over that purple.
Okay.
I'm going to take my Emax design here and kind of go in and blend. So not sure quite what happened. the purple and the orangey color. Don't want to blend. I guess I'll just take some of this and darken that up, I guess. Make it look somewhat cohesive. Maybe? I think I just messed up. I don't think this is an Easter look anymore. Whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Now, question is, which one do I go in with? I was thinking Queen, but I don't know. Maybe we'll start off with Queen. And the center here. I'm going with a little bit of prints on the inner portion here. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't really know what's going on. This smaller guy here. And then we're going to go back into Wolf. And put that under the brow bone. Lighten that up a bit. That's way took it way too far. Just taking prints and kind of going over. I thought I stabbed it. That line there.
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
Maybe we should just start over. I don't know what happened. Honestly. What happened here today? I don't like that. So brushes or me. Something went wrong here. I think we're just gonna start over. Okay, so I just completely wiped that off and restarted. Put a little bit of foundation back on. And I'm just gonna start out with my brush. I don't know what that was. I'm starting with Wolf and just kind of powder that down. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with Underrated, just with the same brush, just in my crease. Okay, so far we're fine. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Bear. I do have somewhere to be, so I have to look somewhat nice today. So that is why we are starting over. So. Okay. Now I'm going to take the, wipe it off, take the giant blender, fluffy brush, kind of run that through. I think it might be his brush. Because that, that looks kind of patchy. I think it's that brush. We'll keep trying it. Okay. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Underrated and Bare under my eye.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to take my finger and Prince and kind of put that in the front here. That brown looks so patchy though. I don't know if it's this palette or what, because I used that other brush slightly. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't know. I guess we'll just move on. I don't have a whole lot of time on my memory. So I think I'll just go in with mascara. We'll take the Lash Paradise. Okay. So that is that. Then the last thing I had gotten was this liquid linen lip in, was it Evelyn? Yeah, because they were sold out of the one I wanted, so I got this one. And this one is a bit orangier than I wanted, but I don't know. We'll try it out, see what happens, and I will let you know what's going on in my next check-in. Okay, so I changed the lip. It was very sticky and uncomfortable. I have Treasure on from Avon. I might change it. I'm not really liking it too much, but ow. I did use the Midnight City palette. I can open it one-handed. I took the darkest brown color in the corner there, kind of fixed up that blending a little bit, and then that color right there I put a little bit over, just to kind of go back over it after I blended. So there is that. I did put a little bit of black eyeliner in my waterline, and I don't know. We'll keep trying this. It was probably just the brushes. So we'll keep testing this, and we'll keep testing the brushes separately and see what happens. So there's that. We are so far 2 hours in. Oops. Yeah, we're about 2 hours in, so we are still looking good. The sun is out. It is very bright. So it's too bright. It's too bright outside. Okay. But I am gonna go out and water a patch of grass that we put in yesterday and go from there. I wanted to get all of my videos edited so that way I can have them ready for you guys. Don't know if that's actually gonna happen or not, so we'll see. But I do have my editing figured out and I have my new computer, so I just have to figure out how to use it and do it. And that's about it. We will see you in a little bit.